Imagine finding out the truth about your fiancé while standing at the altar, not after the wedding, not weeks later, but in that exact moment with your best man just a few steps away. That's the storm quietly building in EastEnders, and it's about to explode in the worst way possible. Vicki Fowler wants this wedding more than anything. She wants the dress, the vows, the fresh start with Ross Marshall. But there's one secret she can't escape: she cheated on him. Ross knows about the betrayal and unbelievably chose to forgive her. What he doesn't know is the one detail that changes everything. The man Vicki slept with is his own best man, Zack Hudson, and that truth is sitting in the room dressed for the wedding. Vicki's trying to bury the guilt and move forward, convincing herself the past is behind her. But Zack hasn't moved on at all. As the big day gets closer, his feelings only grow stronger. He even shows up with a romantic bracelet, hoping it might pull her back toward him. She refuses it. She tells him she loves Ross and wants this marriage. But rejection doesn't make Zack back off. It pushes him towards something far more dangerous. He runs into Ross and starts talking. Nothing obvious, just subtle comments that make Ross question things he hadn't thought about before. Little hints that maybe Vicki hasn't told him the full story. And once those doubts enter Ross' mind, they don't leave. The excitement he should feel before his wedding slowly turns into quiet paranoia. By the morning of the ceremony, Ross isn't thinking about love or vows. He's replaying every strange look, every awkward conversation. Because suddenly it feels like everyone else knows something he doesn't. People are acting differently around him. There's sympathy in their eyes he can't understand. And that feeling starts to eat at him. Then Vicki arrives late to her own wedding. Not by much, but enough to make every suspicion louder. The guests are tense. The atmosphere feels off. It's like the truth is hovering in the air, waiting for someone to say it out loud. Many expect Zack to be the one who ruins everything. But the real twist doesn't come from Zack at all. Standing at the altar, Ross starts connecting the dots by himself. Zack's strange words, the way people have been behaving, Vicki's lingering guilt. And in a split second, the horrifying possibility becomes clear in his mind. He turns to her in front of everyone and asks the question that changes the entire wedding. Was it Zack? Vicki freezes. Panic hits instantly. Her perfect day turns into a public interrogation, with every eye in the room locked on her face. What was meant to be a celebration of love suddenly becomes a moment of truth she can't escape. Now the only thing that matters is her answer. Does she confess and destroy the wedding, or does she lie and hope the secret stays buried forever? Either way, this isn't a wedding anyone will forget.